fairly normal breakfast for me is Skyer yogurt. I add in some mixed spice and then I top it with lots of berries. So I don't measure out my spice, I just throw it all in there and give it a good mix. This is the end of a tub, so I wouldn't normally put it in a tub, I'd mix it in my bowl. I don't always use this brand. Sometimes use a different brand, it just depends what's on offer in the supermarkets and what I can get hold of. Being quick this morning, so I've got to work shortly. Not as much yogurt as I'd like in here, but Skyer to me is smoother, doesn't leave the tang that a Greek yogurt would leave. It's thicker, it's just a very lovely yogurt to use. So I'll pop that in the bowl and I'll show you all the fruits I'm loading this with. Fruits are good and filling. So I've got some blueberries. We'll just put a handful of those in. I've got some red currants left, not many, but those will go in. It's very hard for me to find red currants at this time of year, but if you look hard enough, sometimes you can find them. Got some blackberries. I know there's only a few there, but I cut my blackberries up because they're quite large. I've also got some raspberries, strawberries and grapes. Obviously I'll hull the strawberries, I'll put about 3 or so of those. I mean, these are very big strawberries, so they'll be cut into 6. These are all really good fruits to have. The berries especially, because they are what's known as a speed food. So they'll keep you fuller for longer and they will aid maintaining your weight or losing weight if you've got weight to lose. Strawberries are my favourite. I used to be quite a strawberry snob and eat only British strawberries, but I've come to love certain ones that are imported in at this time of year in the UK. I go to a local greengrocers often, but I also favour some from a reputable high street, posher supermarket food chain. I'm not mentioning any names because, you know, I don't want to add one over another. I don't want to appear posh because of where I shop, because, you know, I just am who I am and I like what I like. So I've put in the strawberries, the blackberries, the blueberries, the raspberries, and that is what it looks like so far. And I'm just going to top it finally with some grapes. I'm quite picky over grapes. I don't like them too firm. I've found there's a specific variety of grapes from the upmarket food store. I might as well say it's M&S, but there's my handful of grapes. Pop those on top. And there is a gorgeous bowl of yogurt and fruit. You can hardly see the yogurt because I've topped it that full. Well, that's my breakfast today and I better go and eat it because I won't get to work on time if I don't. Hope you've liked this content. Give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe. See you soon. I actually thought you might want to see how this goes down. So a quick video of me and my yogurt and fruit. I find this delightful. I never thought I ever would. But the mixed spice totally changes this up. all the different berries and the grapes give it such a pop of flavour. It bursts. It's just delightful. So I'm going to go and finish this off. I've got time to make a quick coffee and have that before I leave to go to work today. Enjoy the rest of your day.